Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Rondelle55 Chronicles. Hope you're having a great day. God bless and keep the faith. This morning I'll feature the piece Radium from the uh, album. It's called Righteousness, Not Confusion of Faces. This complicated piece, it was a kind of call it a punk rap. Started out with some jazzy drumming, some nice tom snare kick, and the works on that piece. Added in some acoustic bass and for the chords, the organ, also some low strings, some freestyle with the steel string guitar sound, nice violin on that. Nice danceable piece, but it gives greater detail about a story from the early 1900s. In the 1920s, it's about radium discovered by Miss Mary Curie and her husband. This thing was first seen as a miracle thing. It was something left from the breakdown of uranium. They used it because it had the ability for things to glow in the dark. So it was used on the dials of watches, clocks, electric push buttons, buckles, bedroom slippers. The buckles on the bedroom slippers also had that on it. House numbers, flashlights, compasses, gasol- gasoline gauges, and even glowing eyes for dolls. So the implication of this radioactive radium being around a lot of places. You have the Radium Luminous Material Corporation. It was I think it was in 58 Pine Street, New Jersey, and also the factory. Factory was in New Jersey, and the mines were in Colorado and Utah. This company, it's called Undark, Undark. They had that product. They advertised a lot in 1921. Radium and zinc sulfide glowing in the dark paint. This was applied on many things. Even the army used these glow in the dark stuff to help them. The application of Undark is simple, as they said. It is furnished as a powder which is mixed with an adhesive, and that paste is thus it forms a paint which is it can be brushed on, and this adheres firmly to any surface. And this radium-based paint was invented by Mr. William J. Hammer, used by the U.S. Radium Corporation during the First World War in produced. These women that they got to paint these things, they were told to use their mouth to point to the brushes that failed. So a lot of the ingested the radium. They termed them the Radium Girls after that big lawsuit. Many of them also common side effect of that radium suppression of menstruation and also sterility. So that was a part of history. So this sounds like a fun song, but that radium thing. It also mentioned the alleged use of other substances like asbestos used in things that was commonplace. So it's a thing forgotten history, but this was a big thing in the 1920s, not to throw any doubt on Miss Mary Curie. But this was touted as a miracle drug. So for this piece, that's why I crafted this song. Initially, I wanted to write out the lyrics, but for this piece, it was actually done as, I would say, a freestyle. It was a single take, and I used that take. It was more of trying to flesh out the lyrics. But then I use that initial recording as the main piece. So without further ado, sorry for the long, say, a lecture on this one, but it's a really important issue about this radium. Not sure if it's still used in lower format. Maybe they have some isotopes still using. Not sure about this one, but without further ado, here's an entire run through of the piece Radium. So until next time, hope you have a great day. Remember, God loves you. Jesus is the only way.
Radium, them did say it, he'll not be mash up me cranium.
Mary Curie. First this was miracle drugs, then it was miracle hugs, and on the beat they say it was miracle lugs. Our class, they take it away, over the star, cause the many day, radium, in your fields and in your house, radium, everywhere you go there be radium. The discovery, Mary Curie, radium. In the hospital beds it was radium. They got them radium drinking out of radium cups, and then the radium dubs. Radium sucks. Industrialized, metallized, folk eyes. Now they wanna sympathize. Now they say silver be the hit one. Silver be the next one. Messing up your system, best us, put it in the forensics, the tensics. Of intrinsics, versus in your house, then it's in the farm, radium. Even put it in your stadiums, radium. Maria Curie had that sweet discovery that healed everybody but radium. Now they say it's radium, the radium. Put it in your stadiums. Messing up your mind with this radium. Marie Curie made that radioactive discovery with the free. Then they say the radium girls gonna spread that across the world. This ain't disinformation. Better get information. The science changes, fit the narrative. Then they got that superlative styles that they talking about with that radium. Put it in your stadium, radium. Messing up your mind with that radium. Used to be that miracle thing. Used to be that miracle sings. Radium mics, radium bikes, radium all around, radium. Now it's so poisonous. You can sip from that radium cup. Cause your time be up. But them radium girls, they look messed up with that radium. Say that radium. Maria Curie made that discovery, but that radium gonna mess up your mind. Mess up your mind with that radium. It mess me mind with that old radium. Messing up my mind with that radium. Messing up my mind with that radium. Messing up my mind with that radium. Put it in your stadium, the radium. Maria Curie. Put it. Marie Curie made that discovery. Marie Curie made that discovery to the radium. Put it in the stadium, the radium. Put it in the stadium, the radium. With that radium.